Good morning. I wasn't on yesterday. I kind of slipped through my alarms. More Tainted Grail. More Act 3. What the fuck do? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Okay.
You're in the Hall of Remembrance, in the seat of the... My name's Zast.
Evan?
Goodbye.
I wouldn't come any closer if
Whoa,
I were
whoa,
you.
whoa. And why is that?
Because I said so. And here in the official hall of the Stone Wardens, my word is law. Leave in peace. I'm not granting an audience.
You're not very welcome to strangers, are you?
Ah, your powers of observation are truly impressive.
Stroner sent me. It's about Thragv.
Thrigva, that cursed fool. Undead and merged with the Lone Pillar, thinking himself invincible. And perhaps he is, for now. So I guess you want to challenge him to a duel. You cannot defeat him as you are. The Lone Pillar grants him strength beyond mortal flesh. No blade will bite. No armor will hold. Not unless you earn the blessings of the Giants. Listen well. To face Thrigva and live, you'll need more than just courage.
What do you mean?
You'll need to forge a weapon. A true marvel. One capable of shattering the Lone Pillar's might. Without it, you're as good as dead. I'll help you forge it. But you'll need to gather the Giants' blessings first. They hold all the fragments you'll need.
Blessings of the Giants? How do I find them?
What do I look like? A giant keeper? The Giants have no love for the likes of us anymore. Their power does not come cheaply. If Stroner sent you, then go back to his hut. His wife might know something useful. Women tend to keep the wisdom their men ignore.
What would she know?
The Giants respect bargains, oaths, and stories. Stroner's wife, she knows the old ways of dealing with them.
Why hadn't Stroner told me about his wife?
Stroner keeps her close. Protective, I'd say. Or maybe ashamed. If we're being honest, the Ulford tribesfolk say she's mad. Perhaps even a liar. Claiming she speaks to giants? You can imagine how that goes over. But mad or not, she knows things the rest of us don't. Don't judge her by their words. Go to her and listen. You might find her madness holds more truth The most insanity.
Why do you and Stoner conspire against Thwigfa?
Conspire. Ha! Call it what you like. Plotting, scheming, or just doing what needs to be done. Thrigva's not a man anymore. He's a curse on the Ulfer. And curses don't just go away on their own. Stroner and I understand that. If you're wise, you'll understand it too. Someone has to stop him. And it sure as hell won't happen by sitting around.
If it weren't for Thwigfa, would the Ulfa have joined the Moot?
If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. The Moot waste time dreaming of invading Camelot, while the Dal Riata crumble from within. We've got greater problems to solve. Fractured tribes, lost traditions, and a dwindling future. Fixing that should come first. Off you go. And thank you for aiding the Ulford tribe.
Imagine it. I'm always here to help whenever possible. Bye-bye. Okay, so go speak to Strongest in life. Rock and roll. I am looking at something for breakfast on DoorDash. Now I'm looking at McDonald's. Apparently there's something called a dirty Dr. Pepper. I don't want the idea. Darth Hinar told me to speak with your wife.
Vigdis? What does she have to do with this?
Darth Nar says she's in contact with the giants.
Does that old man really believe her ramblings are the will of the giants? Unbelievable. I won't say what I really think about this. If the master of the Brotherhood believes it, who am I to argue?
Why did you mention Vicness for?
Because I'm protecting her from prying eyes and the superstitions of villagers, that's why. I don't know you. Why would I speak of my wife, accused of madness, to a stranger? For any Dal Riata, losing one's mind is like a living death, a shame worse than most can bear. But I love her too much to grant her a good death. If Darvan believes she hasn't gone mad, but instead serves as a bridge between the Ulfr and the giants, then I'll gladly let you speak with her. You'll find her in the locked room. Here's the key.
Workbench.
The Ulfr, but it...
Do 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 do. Go up the stairs and go to see. Where the fuck is it? Side of this. Owie. Owie. Owie, I hit my legs. My legs hurt now. Owie. Owie. Mamu, I've come to bargain. Yeah, I guess I'm waiting until a certain time. Fuck me, I guess. Take this. Davino sent me, said you know how to speak with the giants.
He sent you, didn't he? Ha! That's bold of him. Sending someone else to poke at old wounds. Yes, I know their ways. Or what little of it the Ulfr haven't buried with scorn and silence. But you're not here for stories, are you? You're here for the blessings.
I need the blessings to forge some weapon. Without it, I can't thrive.
The giants don't just hand out blessings like baubles at a market. Their favor is earned, not begged for. They respect oaths, strength, and sacrifice. You'll need to approach their shrines, what remains of them, and prove your worth. Each giant demands something different. It could be a test of will, a trial of battle, or a riddle no mortal tongue can solve.
How do I finish? Not finish. How do I find these shrines?
Start where the land still remembers their steps. Their shrines lie in places of weight. You'll feel it when you're close. The air grows heavy, and the earth hums beneath your feet. We built shrines near the giants themselves, where they stand petrified, often part of the mountains now. If you falter, they will know, and if you lie, you'll wish you hadn't.
What kind of sacrifice should I bring to speak with them?
For the Gunvaldor giant, the summoner, bring proof of the hunt. The summoner respects not just strength, but the bonds you forge. Alone, you are nothing. Together, you are worthy. For the Thoid Mother, the giant of bloom and ash, offer flowers. Simple, fragile things, yet they carry life even in ruin. She remembers beauty, where others see only loss. And for the giant below, the keeper of depths, well, You'll need to find that out for yourself. The giants demand truth, not tricks. Fail them, and you'll face a wrath older than the earth itself.
Will the giants help me get rid of Thrigve, or will they just make things worse?
The giants see Thrugva for what he is. A parasite clinging to their world, twisting what was once sacred. They have no love for him. For years they've waited, longing for a champion, someone strong and worthy enough to carry their blessing and cleanse this land of his corruption. If you prove yourself, they will help you. Just show them you're the one they've been waiting for.
Why do the Ulfa think you're mad for knowing all this?
Because I speak truths they'd rather forget. It's easier to call someone mad than face the shame of their own weakness. The giants haven't abandoned us. We abandoned them. If you want their blessings, you must show them we still remember. We still honor their strength. Go with purpose, and
Okay. Oh boy. I'm not looking for a fight. I'm not looking for a fight. Walk on this? No time like the present to try. God. I can walk on this. I can walk on this. I don't know why I find this funny. I don't know why I find this funny. I don't know why. But this is amazing. I am walking a fucking sword blade. Yeah. Big bird nose. Oh, wait, is this where I have to go to after I get all the, stuff? Oh, like, there's something there that I can activate quick. Come on. No, no. Come on. Loading. I should not have taken any damage from that. This game does not get enough press for being as good as it. I agree. I agree. Be right back. I am back. At least my fucking straw. Okay. This is bullshit. Perfect. I'm supposed to cross the bridge.
Who goes there? Is it you?
I'm a friend of the tribes, and who might you be?
I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead?
I'm seeking King Arthur's crown. Voice of the tribes sent me to summon the chieftains to...
Let me guess. Everyone's falling over themselves to answer the call. No? That's what I thought. This isn't the first time Gerfon has called for a moot to unite against Camelot. And, as you can see, no one's eager to show up. The truth is, the Dal Riata are tired of war. Old feuds and fighting off the monsters of the weirdness are burden enough. We're too divided, too worn down to take on a fight beyond the Forlorn Swords.
What happened to you?
Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a Stone Warden than to merge with the land we've served.
I think I found a way down. Great. Is this gonna take me down? Down we go. Down, down the Goblin Town. Down, down, Goblin Town. Down, down, Goblin Town. Go, 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 go. Finally down here, I gotta go. I gotta go, ba-bow. I gotta go, ba-bow. That was a powerful sneeze I just did. Whew. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. Come on. Oof. Okay. Well, here's a shrine, but that's not what I'm here for.
Greetings.
Walker in the weirdness, your presence heralds the end of our vigil. The Thoid tribe longs to dream Mother's dream. It is our greatest desire, our deepest happiness. Mother told Senja, Skuld's sister, when the one who walks in the weirdness arrives, then your time will come, my children. You will fall into the sleep, and we will be together forever. Everyone aids Senja in her dreaming, except Chieftain Ingvi and your humble servant, Skuld. Because of this, Mother's grace flows upon us all, and Senja's sleep remains strong and true. Mother is everywhere. You can see her image there, towering over our lands. We long to surrender to her. In her warm embrace, we will find eternal shelter.
Eternal sleep sounds like death.
Skuld is not worthy to reveal Mother's secrets, not even to the Walker in the weirdness. If Chieftain Ingvi decides to tell the Walker more, then it shall be done.
Oh, this giant. Oh.
Walker in the weirdness. What draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence.
I seek your blessing to defeat Thrigve.
Thrigve. His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile. Flowers. The symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength you seek.
I should get some healing first. Oh boy. Why couldn't they just put like symbols in the fucking thing saying, oh hey, this is where the Potion shop it. Alchemy shop. Whichever. I have to take fish and eat them. Or fuck off, Crow. I love waiting for my health to go all the way to the top. There we go.
Walker in the weirdness. What? Three if you bring proof.
Die.
You have shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash, a fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest moments, and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Sorry about that. Ow! Oh, I hit the back of my fucking heel on my chair. Fucking hurts. Okay, fuck me, I guess. thought that was water. I thought that was water. My fault. I thought that was water. You didn't cross that bridge quickly. Bitch. And I killed myself. Okay. Kill myself. I gotta stop doing that. I drink. Love how you can't just take a simple shortcut. This will just take me down there. Passing by, fuck off. There has to be a way. There has to be a way to get down there. I'm not giving up until I find a way. Wait a minute. It's another elevator. Let's just find a way to get fucking thing. I figured it was just gonna be one of those, hey, you just gotta do it and fuck me, I guess. Let's see what's up here. Hopefully there's a way down. Hope. There we are. Finally.
You tread where others dare not.
Ow.
Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
I seek your blessing to defeat Thligve.
Trigva. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy him, you must prove you understand the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand: courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies. The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths. The beast lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare.
Thank you for your blessing. We just need the last one. We need the last one.
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner.
I seek your blessing to defeat Thligve.
Trigva, the parasite clinging to the pillar. He twists the old ways, for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfr once stood for. If you wish to rid the world of his corruption, you must prove you are worthy of my power. Call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that carry us forward. Together, you will face this trial. Fail, and I shall remain silent forevermore. You have faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing.
There you go.
Take it, mortal, and carry the strength of the summoner with you. But know this, my power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely, for it binds you to those you fight for. Go now. The giant strength is yours to wield, but their expectations are yours to bear. Do not fail.
Governor. Governor.
Well met, traveler.
I gathered the giant's blessings.
By the stones. You've done it. The blessing of the giants. Do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them is the pinnacle of the Stone Warden's craft. It's a feat spoken of in tales but never achieved in living memory. You've brought us to the peak of what we can do, and surpassed even that.
Will you forge it? I want to forge it myself.
Ambitious. I respect that. The forge is yours, but I'll guide your hand. This isn't something to take lightly. You've earned this moment. A Stone Warden in all but name, shaping the strength of giants. Use it well, and make it count.
Giant's Pledge. That's not a lot of damage. I don't know, it's not a lot of damage. How to feel about this, bro? Oh, let's see if I can speak to not three feet. I forgot his name.
not as before. I see the giant's blessing upon you, their mark burned into your soul. Why would they favor such a feeble creature?
I challenge you in the name of the giants. Your reign of corruption ends here.
The giants, they abandoned us long ago, left us to rot while they slumbered in stone. Their blessings mean nothing to me. You think their favor makes you worthy to face me? You are nothing. I am the lone pillar, the chosen of the gods. No mortal or giant can unseat me.
You are no chieftain, Thigve. You are a parasite clinging to a legacy you corrupted.
Enough! You dare mock the name of Trigva the Unbeaten? Then come, walker in the weirdness. Let us see if the giant's blessings can save you from the wrath of the Lone Pillar. You have bested me. The Lone Pillar has fallen. But you are no Dal Riata. No outsider can carry the mantle of chieftain. The tribe needs one of its own. Speak, conqueror. Who will take my place?
Chelona. He's the one who fought hardest for the tribe's future. He deserves the lead.
Stroner. Always meddling, always scheming. Perhaps his heart is stronger than I give him credit for. So be it. Let him carry the weight of the Ulfra. Lead well, Stroner, or you will share my fate. Lead them better than I did. Protect the Ulfra. Restore what I let fall.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. Me, the new chieftain. I never sought this, but if that's what the tribe needs, then I'll do my best.
A fine choice, truly. You got the heart for this, and the tribe needs someone like you to lead. You fought for the Ulfar in ways few others have. Let's hope the weight of leadership only strengthens you further. And you've done well, choosing wisely when the tribe needed it most.
I'm humbled, really. I'll make sure our tribe is strong and united. And yes, I'll go to the moot. The Ulfar will have their voice. Thank you for everything you did. We surely couldn't have made it without you.
What is your plan to lead the Ulfa tribe?
First, I need to get this Thrigvi nonsense out of their heads. That'll be the hardest part. Ulfr might be stubborn, but we're not fools. Once they see Thrigvi dead, they'll come to their senses. Before long, he'll be nothing more than a cautionary tale we tell our children. After that, we honor what the Moot decides. If it means war, then we march. And there's nothing the Ulfr love more than battle.
What about your wife?
Now that you've spoken to the giants and put Thrigvi down, she might finally have a chance to return to herself. I hope the voices are silent now, or will be soon. I couldn't have done this without you. You have my deepest gratitude, and that of every Ulfr. You have my thanks and my respect. It's been a long time since the Ulfr had a reason to stand tall. Thanks to you, we have a reason once more.
How do you think Thrigvi managed to merge with the giants?
That is without a doubt the work of the throne he sat upon. It is carved into the lone pillar, a very powerful artifact, more powerful than I had ever imagined. The lone pillars have long emanated a powerful energy that we never fully understood. At first, we thought they worked like menhirs, but when they showed no such properties, we paid them little mind. And once I gifted those lands to the tribes, our access became limited. Still, I know the lone pillars once served the giants as a conduit for the Four Dwellers' will. When the time came for them to depart, the giants would approach a pillar and surrender their life force to it. They believed that by doing so, they would merge with the weirdness and become immortal. And after what happened to Thrigvi, I'm beginning to believe they might have been right.
And now, the last tribe to speak to.
You are here, walker in the weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
I'm looking for Chieftain Yigvi.
I am Ingvi. May my stature not surprise you. For the Thoid, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant.
The voice of the tribes calls you to the moot.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
If I help you drive, will you come to the moot?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the weirdness? Can you walk through dreams too? If that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her. But don't you dare harm her, even if you can. If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
I'll enter Mother's dream and find out how to help the Thoid tribe.
As you wish, Walker in the Weirdness. I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the Mother.
Who's the potion maker? Sorry if you hear my cheers, by the way.
It gladdens school to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonda. Behold the dreaming, our true home. Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more. Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonda.
And what of Yingvi? She is not here among you.
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Thoid tribe journey towards Sonda. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate. Life, unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Thoid may no longer wake, not unless such is Mother's will.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here. We have to find him. A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the Vigil, and I will not, let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did he try to harm?
Senya! I swore to protect her, but I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the Vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. And I will never be able to join her in Sonder.
How do you know this Falcon is here?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I'll find this Falcon.
Good. I'll wait for you. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Velikan is dead. I can bring the news to Alfhild. Alfhild?
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
Yes, here's Velikan's head.
Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? You look like an outsider, yet you entered the dreaming.
Your people call me Walker in the Weirdness.
Walker in the Weirdness? You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and we will all be together. And I will see Senya again.
You seem to miss Senja a lot.
I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the Weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
I'll be right back. I've returned.
Walker, in the weirdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
That's why I'm here. What troubles you?
I need to speak with Ingvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Ingvi. Please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Sonder's a trap? What do you mean?
The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our Mother Goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dal Riata. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
I thought Sonder was every Thude's purpose.
Sonder is an escape. And now, I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we're no longer Dal Riata. There is no honor in this. We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Tuid. Our very souls.
So you want me to relay your message to Yingvi, that's all?
I don't know if it'll be enough. But you have to try. Tell Ingvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dal Riata. We stand and fight. We don't run. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Tuid destroyed.
I refuse. You won't Sonder anyway, and you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it, whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
Yeah, let's head back and... After B007 picked the game up. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Walker in the weirdness. You return. Welcome.
The voice of the tribe calls you to the...
I've heard the voice. but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
I'm here on Rune's behalf. It's important.
Ah, Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is, just because it is his wish. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins. That is why I was chosen as chieftain. I was the only one who did not seek it.
Rune believes Sonder is a death trap for the...
Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here. Let me guess. He wants to switch places. To take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
Rune knows that if him rid him of his burden, he'll be forced into Sonder, even though he...
An escape? That is what I feared. I never would have thought Runa and I could be of the same mind. You're voicing my own concerns. Thoid, the forefather of our tribe, was a warrior. We have never forgotten his teachings. And Mother? Who knows? Maybe we've given too much meaning to something that, in the end, is just another creature. Immortal and mystical she may be, but she still has her own goals and desires.
Or you decide.
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive, but I cannot ignore what he says. I bear a great responsibility. On the one hand, there is the myth the Thoid have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, Walker in the Weirdness, you do not share our burdens. What would you do in my place?
Sonder seems suspicious. You should think carefully before you follow this path.
I will. You have my word. You, Walker in the Weirdness, see things in a way the Thoid cannot. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words, perhaps I should heed by it. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
Okay. back to Yingwei and tell him the good news.
Ingvi has proven herself a worthy chieftain. She heard my plea.
Passing through the Thoid.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You walk where few dare. I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
I mean, what's bothering you?
I need help. Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walked toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
Needs to be done.
Find Bodil. End his suffering. And Sidara, she still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse. Then, at last, we will have peace. We will join Mother in her sleep.
Alright, find them.
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones. Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the Mother.
Yes? Step.
We'll help this guy.
Ithrum. Throom.
Die. And now to go kill this other. I'm wondering, what are they using as like a barrier to protect this place? What does everyone use? Is it like some sort of like special device they've made? Magic? Has to be good. Ooh. I think my game's glitched. Not. It's not telling me what everyone's health. Do, 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 do. Thrim, I did your request, but you cannot go in the thunder.
I felt it. The weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. And I know we will be closer to Mother then.
You want me to kill you? Are you certain?
More than I have ever been. But listen, my body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted. When the moment comes, I may fight. Not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Still outside Sonder. Not hesitate, strike true. And when I am gone, let the wind carry my name to Mother.
Really want it, then let's fight.
Thank you for understanding. For not making this harder than it must be. Let this be the last battle I ever fight.
Is he want to go into some? Wait, how me fix that glitch?
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's Chamber.
Who's Moonvath?
He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak, all the raven things. And he's the reason I'm worried. Well, not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's Dream, I told myself, Yarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head, and rip it off my shoulders and toss it into the abyss if I could.
I'll help and let this raven free.
You will? I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Toids, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Munvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. I hope I can travel back to the waking world. And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for me.
Go free, birdie. Free. And has been.
Hello, it is you.
Moon 5.
Did you manage to free him from the cave?
Yes, I free him.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, or at least some other ravens to keep him company. And I can already feel my burden lifting.
Gold.
You have come, walker in the weirdness. Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfhild, Thrym. You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders. No matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming. But now they may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall be granted this privilege as well. After all, this is why you are here, is it not?
I want Yingvi to attend the moot.
Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's chamber, Walker. The choices that must be made shall be made within. No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Thoid. Were it not for you, we could not have embraced the dreaming. We could not have stood before Mother's chamber.
Which means that.
You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared, and in whose dreams we long to become one. Do not fear, I'm indeed.
Yeah, let's go.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness. I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens, the weight that kept them from entering this chamber. For that, you have my gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
I want Yingvi to attend the moot.
So you have chosen to follow the voice of the tribes and his fading hope. Gerfan, a man who so desperately wished to be a unifier, who carries such a deep thirst for retribution, while I strengthened my bonds with the human children of the Thoid tribe. I learned much of his mission. He believes tradition can be a driving force, that some things must unfold as they always have. That is why he waits for Ingvi. But Ingvi's place is here, among us. And when her kin entered my chamber, the Thoid Elder's burden was lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin, all for the ambitions of one old man.
The Thud are needed in the waking world. Griffindor wants the Dal Riata to unite and march for Camelot.
The Thoid are not needed by anyone. Gerfan clings to his dreams of unification and retribution, stubbornly picking at wounds that refuse to heal. Tell me, Walker, do you truly believe uniting the Dal Riata will change the fate of this world? That marching for Camelot will break the cycle? The Thoid have suffered enough. Now they have a choice. Leave this crumbling world behind, or stay and drown with it. You ask me to let them fade into nothingness. I cannot allow that. I don't want to.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon is falling because you existed. Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants.
Going on here?
Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingavi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign, but I always considered what was best for my people. At least, that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the sacred pact, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption.
I will wake your kin and release them from the oath they swore to the crown.
To leave for Sonder, knowing my brothers and sisters have been freed from an order given centuries ago. Tempting. But as for your words, human child, how can I be sure you'll follow through on this decision?
You have seen what I've done for the food. Judge yourself what is it worth. I, Walker in the Weirdness, hereby swear an oath.
We once trusted the oath of a human king, and it led only to the death of our children. No. I will not abandon Ingvi to a world that is falling into ruin. The Elder will join the dreaming, and enter Sonder with us. Our meeting ends here, Walker. You will have to dream what lies beneath the king's threat, without the blessing of the Thoid tribe. Leave now.
Come on. Great.
I spoil it now. So good while he but in G. The town of you.
And no, that it depends.
You have never done this. You have there. You're as but I.
Ingvi has fulfilled her duty to the tribe. Now she must fulfill her duty to the Dal Riata, and demand it as one who has aided the Thud.
Indeed. You have the right to make such a demand. The role you played in the fate of the Thoid grants you that authority. And Ingvi, she will accept the path laid before her without protest. Perhaps it is only fair that the last of her people remains awake. That some trace of the beautiful children of Thoid may endure until the end of time. Very well. So be it. The way to Sonder is closed to Elder Ingvi.
Fucking finally.
Her duty now is to carry the legacy, tribe. Walker, although you carry fragments of the king's soul within you, the choices are yours to make. I entrust you with the blessing of my rune, hoping you will choose wisely. And you, Arthur, do not think you still command everything. You are a prisoner of your own legacy. It is done. Our long dreamt of meeting has come to an end, and I am pleased with the outcome. Leave now, and let us dream.
Oh, we did. Finally. That was pretty, how do I say this? That was pretty close. I thought I almost fucked that up there first. Which was going to be very, permanent.
Walker in the Weirdness.
Whether it releases you from obligation to enter Sonder, you may join it, but you don't have to.
I don't know what to say. Has Mother sensed my doubts? My true burden? Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Thero for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemists Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe with no tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life, I feel free.
What will happen to the Thud tribe now?
The Thoid. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother and those who were deaf to her call. Or at least, that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful, ungrateful wretches. But I was never convinced by those words. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path, even at the cost of eternity. Deep down, I admired them. I am still Thoid, and I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoid into this world, perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day.
Are you not afraid they will be different from the Thud you know?
I am certain they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe. It will be a new beginning. My role as elder was to guide the Thoid of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world, and I will guide them too. At last, I will be allowed to grow up, and I'll admit, I cannot wait.
Do you think the rest of the W will react?
It's hard to say, but I don't truly care. They will either accept us, or they won't. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our direct connection to Mother. With Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport.
Can we count on your presence at the boot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe, but, well, he summoned me, so I will come. There is a reason why the Thoid made me their elder. My power, despised by the other Dal Riata, is truly unrivaled. And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoid is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
Do you not regret not entering? Do you regret not entering Sonder?
I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. And I know my heart will grieve for my kin. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, perhaps it is Sonder. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap, and that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. I will see my tribe again. And finally, I will meet Mother. That is what I have decided to believe. See you at the moot, Walker in the Weirdness. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
And About the mother giant. Why couldn't the giants live alongside the Dal Riata? They had to sleep.
And what do you think would have become of Avalon if the warlike Dal Riata, already revering the giants as they are now, had the chance to worship them as living, active beings? The giants were too powerful to remain among us, especially on lands gifted to the tribes of the Dal Riata. There were those among us who demanded their complete destruction. That I would not allow. It was already punishment enough that they enslaved their own children and used them as a bargaining tool. I do not blame the Theod mother for her anger. She has every right to it.
Is it true that what she said about the children of the giants, that you enslaved them?
At the time, I saw no other way. We had no way to control the giants, and we couldn't allow them to form an alliance with the Four-Dwellers. So we resorted to deception. The giants are cunning creatures. Had we not gained the upper hand, they would have turned on us at the first opportunity. I am not proud of it, but war follows its own cruel laws.
The argument is growing tiresome.
It is. And you should stop asking questions when you already know the answer. That way, you won't be so easily bored.
Big Vase Axe. Regarding the moves.
Yes? Who have you managed to convince?
The Sven tribe will tend, except Barlam.
This pleases me greatly. The Sven are the finest scouts this land has ever known. Their skills will be invaluable in the war, and in shaping Avalon afterward. Allow me, in return for your effort and intervention, to return this piece of armor to you. It will improve your chances in the trials of the King's threat.
Elder Yingvi said she will answer your call.
How did you manage to convince the Twyde tribe? They've always kept to themselves, no matter the hardships we faced. You've done the impossible, and I want to give you an artifact the Twyde tribe once guarded. Here, a part of the King's armor they were tasked with guarding. It will aid you as you face the challenges of the King's threat.
Ainsvar has declared his intent to come.
Could it be that the Volker have uncovered the truth about Mother? Unbelievable. Of all the tribes, I thought the Volker would be the least likely to show. Take these pieces of the King's armor, once guarded by the Volker. A gift in return for the help you gave him. May they serve you well in the King's threat.
Strona of the Ulf tribe will attend the moot.
You have no idea how glad I am that the threat of Tryggve has passed, and that they've managed to appoint a new chieftain. The members of the Ulfred tribe are always the first to fight. Their strength and endurance are unmatched. Without them, we could forget about any real war effort, especially against Camelot. So, allow me to offer you a gift in thanks for aiding their tribe. A unique piece of our king's armor, forged by Ulfr himself, the very forefather they take their name from. Go now, my king, and reclaim your crown. All the tribes can do now is...
Thank you. What do you think of the moot and its consequences?
Now you ask me, when it was your choices and actions that led to those consequences. You managed to unite all of the Dal Riata. That is no small feat. especially considering they tend to fight each other when they have no one else to battle. Gerfana should be pleased.
Into the King's Sword dungeon and get the crown whenever I feel. Come, poor dweller. Face your death by my hand. Giants. Okay. I'll bring you down to my level if I fucking have to. I'm guessing this is why when it said, when I feel strong enough, I will enter and get the crown. So, I'm guessing I need to be strong enough to get past this, because I'm guessing it's supposed to be a trial for the crown. And I have to fight all these. Yeah. Oh Lord. Guess we can go further in. Giant. Up. Last.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Mine's so.
I am the face that time forgot, the name that was never enough.
Peace the soul.
First, you used these people to win yourself a kingdom, and now you herded them here under threat of being stomped to death by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered, this is how you intend to repay them?
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Dal Riata are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for all they've done so far. They fought for your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit to be a king? Not ready to have a kingdom?
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe. I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit! You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because you ordered them to. They kidnapped the children of the giants because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men?
This is not...
Oh, stop with your excuses already. You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc. Letting them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So we would end up with a civil war. Right after we won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even what you did to me. To Seawall. I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something. For a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I'm walking away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep. I don't care. Not anymore.
Okay then.
Who I am is of no importance. But you, I felt the wordness stir with your presence. I was planning to wait until our paths crossed naturally, but my impatience got the better of me. Your Majesty, it's an honor to have you with us again.
So Arthur is the reason you're here? Are you seeking an audience? How do you know as Arthur is with me?
I'm a Pict. I can sense the wordness and the spirits within it. The soul you carry. I felt it grow stronger and take shape as you made your way across Avalon. How could I not recognize His Majesty when he's been so long awaited?
You're that lady from the beginning. So Arthur is the reason you're here. Are you seeking an audience?
I suppose I am, in a way. Although not as a supplicant. I come bearing knowledge that may be of use to His Majesty. It concerns his closest friends, with the great Merlin himself among them.
Arthur's closest friends? You mean the Knights of the Round Table?
Yes, the very same. First of their names. Their fates are woven into the fabric of this island, and the paths to their tombs lie wide open for the only one who can call upon them once more.
Where can I find them?
Let His Majesty's soul guide you. Look for the symbols of what he left behind, what became part of you. The land remembers its king, and it will answer to you.
Merlin, what about him?
For years, his tomb has been lost to the world, as if hidden by Avalon itself. But, as the king's soul pieced itself together, the old paths started to reveal themselves, including the one leading to Merlin's final resting place. I went to see for myself, but the wordness there is twisted, its pulse erratic. Not lifeblood, but pus, slowly seeping from an open wound. I have never felt it like that before. The great Merlin was meant to be resting in peace, yet I'm no longer sure he is resting at all.
What does that have to do with me?
Merlin's tomb will not open for me, nor for anyone else, except His Majesty, except you. If his soul is not at rest, if something has happened to it, I shudder to think what that could mean for Avalon. I'll admit, I have no idea what horrors might await you inside. I don't yet know your strengths and weaknesses, but whatever they are, I urge you to remain cautious.
I'll see if I have the time.
Thank you. I hope this won't be the last time we see each other. Arthur's knights await the return of their king. It would be cruel to deny them this chance.
I think that's the lady from the first half of the game.
Now I remember it all. I left the best of my people here. I betrayed their loyalty. And for what? Everything is in ruin. Everything I struggled to build is corrupted. This land, it had a glorious past, but it has no future. There is no way to save it.
You were right about the Dal Riata.
And what if my decision cost them the ability to grow? What if instead of helping them become better, I forced them to stay set in their ways? I may have been right about the diagnosis, but now I see that I could have been wrong about the cure. The tribes helped us win the war. They were fearless and followed every order. They were the most loyal of all. But I left them broken. And after the war, their bloodlust was insatiable. I had to do something. This felt like the only choice.
What is that about the giant's children?
The giants sided with our enemy. We had to find a way to remove them from the equation. So, under cover of night, the tribes stole their children. I told the giants their offspring were our hostages, and that we would slaughter them if they refused to bend the knee. One of the most humiliating moments of that whole war, both for me and for the Dal Riata.
I didn't expect Caradoc to care about him.
Caradoc had the clearest eyes of any of us. He saw things for what they were. And I think I destroyed that. Destroyed him with all I did. I turned him into this. And now he's only a shadow of the man I once knew. He used to carry hope. Now all he carries is vengeance.
What about the Pendragons?
I come from the Pendragon bloodline. A heritage drenched in as much blood as that of the Dal Riata. A heritage that pillaged and fought in the homelands for longer than anyone can remember. And unable to build anything that withstood the test of time. I decided to leave it behind me when we won the war against the Four Dwellers and built our kingdom on Avalon on stronger foundations. Now we've seen that my bloodline must have been cursed. There's nothing left. Nothing worth saving. Nothing worth rebuilding. I gave everything I had to this land. My blood, my soul, my name. And the land devoured it all. I betrayed the ones who believed in me. I cut down the men who fought for me. I turned away from my own blood to build something better. And all I built was another ruin. I thought I was forging a future. I was just extending the fall.
For the crown, what do we do about the giants?
Do what you want. There's nothing about this land that I recognize anymore. All I've ever done got turned into dust, corrupted against my intentions, destroyed. Why bother?
Crown of Ashes. Claim the crown that once bent giant.
Once and future king, you return. Speak your will through the mortal you now inhabit. Is it time for us to awaken?
Yes. I order you to march on Camelot. You will lead the Dal Riata tribes. What do I do here?
have waited for this moment for ages. We shall return to the... We are grateful for your...
That's what... Oh.
We are ready to begin the moot. We were only waiting for your return, once and future king. You were strong enough to walk the... You conquered it. What is your will, my king? What decision have you made regarding the giants?
Giants are gone for... Power is too great to be passed to any...
I understand your decision, though I struggle to accept it. We had the chance to end the war once and for all, and instead we are left with a fragile peace. I only hope that the threat of the weirdness is real enough that Camelot will turn its strength toward protecting the people, and not, once again, to march on our lands. Thank you, my king, for your intervention. I, the voice of the Dal Riata tribes, accept your decision with humility and gratitude.
No, I'm technically Arthur Pendragon now. Copyright. Speak to Arthur. Glitched again. I should do the DLC now. I technically finished Act 3.
So the giants have returned to their sleep. They have gone to the place where they shall meet the mother and my tribe. It is a wise decision. No one should hold such power. Had I stood in your place, I might have chosen the same. And we, the Dal Riata, shall endure without their strength.
Always a pleasure to see
Here's
you.
the hospital. The hospital. On the hospital. Good thing. Okay, I can head there now. I now have King Arthur's armor. I have the armor. I am now King Arthur Pendragon of Avalon. They now have. I'm surprised they gave me Arthur Pendragon's like armor, but not Excalibur. Like, why can't I wield Excalibur? It's the one sword that the one true king wields. The fuck is that? Level 45. 25. Who are you?
Must. I must get in. I'll convince the twins. They'll let me in. I'll reach the sanctuary at last. I'll see the sanctuary as soon as I get my sight back.
Who are you?
No time to talk. No one will reach the sanctuary before me. It calls to me. I can hear its calling. I must hold on just a little longer.
Wins.
Fools. Only I matter. Only I can descend into the sanctuary. No, don't drink. Don't drink. Don't drink the water of life. Try me. Try me, and maybe then I'll be worthy. The shrine will hear my plea.
Throw low and red. Wait a minute. Blessing of Solace. Just of the sanctuary, hostile out. It grants you points to spend in the Sarah's skill tree. Pray at any shrine. Find new powerful abilities you can improve the skill tree instantly, but only one can be activated. Warrior. Obviously, you're gonna have to be warrior. Shit. Second wood. It's even a joke. I'm second wood. Okay.
There is blood on your hands. The blood of the pilgrim who came before.
Sir Lohengrin, the one unready for the descent.
Worry not. The blood upon your hands will fade.
The waters of the descent shall cleanse what remains.
If you are the one.
In the Age of Legends, as King Arthur waged his fateful war against the Four Dwellers, countless lesser tales unfolded in the shadows of that great struggle. Stories shaped by hardship and danger. Stories that would evolve for centuries to come. One such tale, nearly forgotten on Avalon, tells of a rebellion rising within Arthur's own ranks. Nimue, a young disciple of Merlin, shaken by the horrors of war, longed to return to the homelands, even if it meant defying her king. Led by her resolve, the rebels gathered several of Arthur's finest ships, including the proud flagship Saras, and set their course for home, no matter the cost. But Merlin, they say, would never suffer betrayal. Drawing upon ancient, forbidden forces, he unleashed a wrath destined to be remembered, turning the deserters' escape into a spectacle spectacle burned into the memory of all who served Arthur. 6 centuries later, a lone wanderer steps towards a hidden, long-forgotten passage, ready to uncover the truth behind the legend of Saras and the fate of those who dared to turn their backs on Avalon.
She's impatient, the lady. She'll heal you. You must not include the lady's name in vain. She cooks the change. We must accept it.
Oh.
The waves wait. Such a knowledge present for present. Nothing will change that.
Well,
But change is inevitable.
Forgive me. All these thoughts at once. I feel as though I'm drowning in the waves of knowledge. But you're here. You're here, just as it was foretold. The wave of change follows you. And soon it will spread across all of Saras. He is here with you, isn't he? The song I heard was true.
who are you?
Names. Names. I know I should have them. Yet I don't know them, or perhaps I simply don't care. What I should care about is purpose. Purpose and meaning. Those are brought to me by the mighty messenger. Although I don't think that's his proper name. Naming names! What a horror! I only know this. You're here because you're meant to be here. You have your purpose.
So what is my purpose? What do you...
A need. Everyone has something they need, don't they? I know well what yours is. The head of the Carnix, that once rested above on the upper floor. Now stolen by a wretched thief. Where was I heading? Anyway.
Carnix was stolen by a wretched thief?
Ah, yes. Thoughts. Whirling memories. Rise up, but wither at once. That is your need.
I'll bring it back.
Yes, yes. Do that. At once. Now, go. Deal with the thief. Bring back what was lost. And then we shall speak again. But wait. Where are you supposed to go? There's a cave nearby. I can hear the Carnix faintly calling from within. Someone wishes to keep me out. But they do not expect you. You won't face the same problem.
Wait, you're... I'm stranger. bonfire. I think I'm gonna head back. And I'm gonna call the stream here. I'm gonna try to do what I can and like some side stuff to level up. And then maybe tonight or tomorrow we will do the Sanctuary of Saris. Right now I need to go and stuff. I'll see you guys either tonight or tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.